What do you mean? Please and thank you.
Alright, so you guys, I know I'm a little bit behind my foodie beauty on my Canadian bacon. So I saw a lot of talk about this latest live stream that she made. So I am using clips from barbecue chicken. And let's see what my Canadian bacon has to say.
What you got against bees in YouTube? What do you have against bees in? Thank you, Grace. I have a lot of makeup on and filters, but you know. Well, I'm not having anything exciting for dinner, but hey, Brooke, let me fix my chin. Oop, chin flash. The doctor even told me to watch saturated fat because in the long term it causes insulin resistance.
I mean, ma'am, for like a microsecond, forget about the damn saturated fat. How about we focus about the copious amount of food that you're about ready to throw down? How about we work on your food intake first, because this is insane. This is absolutely insane, you guys. Which is why sometimes I need a break from covering her, because it's like watching a hamster in a wheel, you know? Every day it's the same shit. But anyways, let's continue.
These probably have a lot of it. I think the same person who wrote that email got mad at me and wrote a really nasty one after that to me. Like, I'm supposed to prove myself by showing my NUDESs. And I'm like, bye. Like, what? No, there's other ways. Anyway, I don't give a crap what anyone says. I'm sorry, I cannot listen to bookie fat shame women. Like, I can't. Like,
You see, Chantal, it's impossible to take you seriously when you turn around and do the same shit that you complain about other people doing. It's really, really hard to take you seriously. Like, honestly.
saying that fat women disgust him and he would never, on behalf of all women everywhere, bookie, we wouldn't touch you either. That's why you need to rely on young, impressionable.
Chantal, you're full of shit. You refuse to date fat dude because you think you're worthy, you are worth better than that. You are so full of shit. You do the exact same thing. And no offense, but Chantal, you are also predatory towards migrants because you think they don't know any better. You are no different from Boogie. It's like cattle meat pot. So just shut up about the whole entire thing.
20-year-old women who don't know what they're doing with their life yet and are probably going to regret ever touching you. So believe me, the feeling is very mutual, bitch. Not just that. Like, dude, where do you come off making fun of women? He took off his top, he had a freaking yeast infection.
Alright, so you guys, her main issue is that Boogie does not want to date. It's not that he doesn't want to date fat women. Her main issue is that how dare be another fat person out there not find her attractive, when herself, a fat person, doesn't find other fat people attractive. Make it make sense.
In his armpit roll. Give me a break. Don't even start on that. Disgusting how he treats women, like incel behavior. Well, my mom was fat, so I don't like fat women. Well, then you don't hate then you hate yourself too, buddy, because you're a fat woman. He's so gross. I can't. Oh, hold on.
I don't know. You tell me what you think, but by the way she stood there for a while, might have been over 30 seconds, at least a minute. Why does Salah lock the door of their bedroom? I don't know if he locked it or he definitely locked it. I was thinking maybe he didn't, but he definitely locked it because you can see Chantal trying to open the door and she can't, so she just has to wait there at the door waiting for him to open it. That is crazy.
See, the thing is, they cannot really be seen together. We all understand the whole whatever the fuck they're trying to do. They cannot be seen together. Right now, they're playing keeping up appearances. Chantal cannot just go barreling in there and be like, hey, blah, blah, blah. No. They cannot be seen together, which is why, my theory, she has to stop wearing that stupid hula hoop of a wedding ring. Because she kept on mentioning his name, we're married, because this shit could come back and bite him in the ass. There's a reason for everything. They cannot be seen together, period.
Oh, so I needed a can opener for the Pepsi. I don't think we're going to celebrate Valentine's Day. I don't give a crap about it. This is actually, you're not going to believe it, but my first meal. He could get a job and not force his woman to go pay bills. Which is shameful for a Muslim man to do. I know, my man does work, thank you. From the little money I make on here, I have a huge amount of debt I'm trying to pay down so that it gets paid off. Because I want financial freedom. I've been watching a lot of people who no spend February, no spend January, how to live on a budget. Number one thing, cutting out eating out. But food like this is actually cheaper than fast food. It's very
God, she's so deft and dense. Chantal thinks that food is cheaper, but she forgets to multiply. It might be 3 Kuwaiti dinar, multiply that by 4.4. Yeah, in Kuwaiti dinar it's cheaper, but she forgets that everything she pays for She's paying for Canadian money, and that shit has to be converted into Kuwaiti dinar. She is so daft, man.
Very cheap. $1.50 for this whole meal. Yeah, well, I don't care what Del Pondu, whoever the fuck that is, thinks. She can sit and spin for all I care. She knows my life. Like, I don't think so. Maybe she should travel at the end of the month and get a fucking life and get off my ass. How about
that? She's mad that Del Pondu has that. But it was that visa has stopped. And ma'am, what you do, I would not really call that traveling, ma'am. I would not call what you do traveling, but okay, let's continue.
I have not seen it, no. Did you eat all your rice?
Yes. I'm full.
He ate all his rice.
You guys, this is so bizarre. Why? People have been talking about this, that every time Salah is about ready to be in frame, she has to cover the camera, or she has to swing the camera so he's not on the screen. And this is a happily married couple. Chantal, this is ridiculous. Pack your shit and go home, my dude. Pack your shit and go home. And honestly, you guys, I know I've been saying this for a while, but I think this is the end of the leg race of this Kuwaiti art, because this shit is insane. I think we're coming near the end of the Kuwaiti arc.
I'm struggling. One more bite. Let me try to eat like a graceful person. Let's see.
Love it.
What? Did you say something?
Yes.
Did you say you love me?
No, you continue.
What did you say?
I said love you. You continue.
Ew. Ew. You got an ad for Depends? They probably heard the word. I swear, these ads are crazy, man. They probably just heard me say the word, I had an accident from Potato Park.
No, Chantal. The ads are appropriate because you talk about shitting yourself so many times. Google is trying to help you out, my dude. Google is trying to help you out. Just saying. Look into that.
That's it. Depends. Just, honestly, just block. Don't even address it. Don't do like I did. You know. I have thick skin. It ain't the only thing thick on me. But yeah, generally. Trust me, when you stop giving a crap what people think about you, especially, honestly, it's not hard. Look at Gore World. They look like Table 9 from The Wedding Singer.
Chantal, and what do you look like? You get upset when people come for your looks. But that's the first thing you go for with people. Like if Gore World looks like Table 9 from The Wedding Singer, what do you look like? A stuffed pig in a centerpiece? Like honestly, like you need to cut this shit out. You need to learn how to build your arguments without going for looks. The very same thing that you complain about when people go for with you.
I wasn't looking to like solve all of Kuwait Stray's problems. I was just looking to do a little bit of helping, you know? And
no offense, but Chantal, I do believe that you scammed your viewers. Why are you not going out and feeding those strays until all the cat food is gone? Why is it such a battle? I do believe that the money was running low. You find a quick and easy way to get your fix. Why not through PayPal? So, you know, you can fit your addiction. Yeah, I'm sorry, Bezos. I do believe you got scammed. Because she went on to become really, really combative when the Bezos started asking questions. And she started blocking people.
Other people wanted to donate. I thought, yeah. There's a shelter for domestic animals, farmhouse, paws, and animal rescue. So there's an animal shelter. There's some animal shelters, yeah. That's all I found was like 3 homeless shelters. But I don't think they're run by the government. I think they're like private, you know what I mean? How do you know all I have is time? You don't know what I do with my life? Just go away. What the fuck?
Chantal, it doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure this shit out. We watched you for years. Based on your content, if you actually did shit, you'll be vlogging the living shit out of it. It doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure this shit out. Okay? Come on.
Get out of here. Even with charity, they can't get everyone. Exactly. Go feed cats. If you're whining about it, go and feed cats yourself. Like, Jesus. Yeah, sushi girl, bye. Yep. 100%.
See, she's blocking people because people are calling her out on it. Since I blame the Bezos, you guys should have never given her the money. You guys should have never given her that money, so it's on you. I don't know what to tell you guys. You got scammed again by her. I don't know what else to tell you.
That's right. See ya. You're always negative and rude in my comments too. You don't need to be here. Called out for what? For not going like every single day whenever somebody thinks I should be to go feed the animals? And making drama out of nothing? Bye. Get out of here. Like, they don't do anything. They don't donate. All they do is sit and bitch. So go bitch somewhere else. Go to a reaction channel. Nobody cares. Yeah, same. Some people in here poke and poke until I tell them to F off. There you go. F off. Bye, Felicia. No, exactly. They don't do anything. They just sit there and judge others. Exactly, Layla. I'm still in Kuwait. I haven't been arrested or kicked out for my diabetes or bad driving. Girly bitch. So what? A lot good your freaking sanctimonious sportscaster rants do. Loser. Picking on the same women over and over again over nothing is incel little freaking zub energy, okay? That's what it is. Hey, Tammy.
Will this be classified as a rage? I would say it's a mean rage. I mean, but like with garlic, you know, my feelings on that. I'm not going to say that she is wrong, but anyways, let's continue.
I'm having a good day. I'm having a great day now. I'm not upset, Aurora. Veggie sausage type. Look at my plate of veggie turds and vegetables. No one cares. You want a cookie? You want a medal? People act like I never eat healthy meals. Give me a break. Like, and then they're flexing like, this zombie eats healthy. What does that have to do with being a zombie? Being a brainless zombie means you just parrot other stupid reaction channels in hopes of getting some coins. That's exactly what that channel was too. This reaction channel makes healthy veggie turds on a plate. Yeah, and you also are a freaking dick sucker of the other reaction channels and have no creativity of your own as usual as the other reaction channels. So congratulations, here's your medal. Do I have a medal? I need to get some props. Like, get a life. Why are people flexing their weights against each other like it's some competition? It's a life journey. Losing weight, getting healthy is a personal life journey. If you're doing it for the reasons like that friggin' toothless wonder who would call me a heifer all day is doing it for life. The cold water's
I mean, like, yes, you are correct, but let's also be so for real, Chantal. You only want to lose weight for a dude that you think maybe if you lost weight, he might end up actually liking you. He might end up actually falling in love with you. If you know you make great points, but you also forget why you do the shit that you do to yourself. Let's be for real.
hurting my back. Is that normal? Valentine's Day, I feel like it's just a load of crap, you know? Like, who cares about teddy bears and flowers?
Chantal, you do care, but you know that there's no way that Poop Boy is going to spend Valentine's Day with you. It's too dangerous for him to be seen in public with you because there's too many eyes on him, because too many people have been reporting you guys. So this is your excuse why you're not going to be celebrating Valentine's Day. I do remember when you were with, well, not technically with, when you were chasing El Stabby, you thought you two were going to spend Valentine's Day together, but what did you do? Spend it with Didi and you will live it. So don't come on here and lie and say you don't care about Valentine's Day. You do care.
We have financial goals, and like one of the challenges I'm trying to do with my life is, you know, not buy useless crap. And like I really don't. I feel like people try to like really go all out on Valentine's Day just to like keep up with the Joneses, but the Joneses are broke, okay? Like
Wow. Thank you for telling on yourself. So the Joneses are broke and the Joneses don't actually have a partner. How about that? The Joneses don't actually have a partner.
like people just like, oh, I have to buy my girlfriend all this stuff like to prove that I love her. Like I'm sorry, but if your significant other can't prove their love to you except for one day a year and they need to spend money to do it, they're not very talented, are they? Yeah, you love flowers.
I'm sorry, didn't last year come on the interwebs flaunting a love note that she wrote to herself on the flowers that she bought herself, claiming that Poop Boy bought them for her, but now this year is stupid? Okay.
And chocolates. See, I don't really care about that stuff. Honestly, I dread getting flowers. I dread it because I can't take care of them. And honestly, I don't want to. I don't want to worry about them. You know? Cook your loved one a special meal. Yeah. Indoor picnic. I don't know. I kind of want to go see a movie, but it's more junk we don't need. Maybe we'll go out to dinner. I don't know. Oh, that's
Yeah, don't hold your breath on that dinner date. It's never gonna happen. If anything, she's gonna end up being out by herself. And she's gonna make an excuse on why Poop Boy is not there with her. Watch it. Watch it. She's gonna try to prove something, but Poop Boy is not gonna be there.
nice 7-Eleven beezer. I'm not trying to crap on your parade. I mean, if you guys enjoy that, sure, but just me personally, I'm tired of like worrying, like, what are we gonna do for Valentine's Day? Like, I don't really care, you know? Salon didn't grow up celebrating Valentine's Day ever. You know, he probably didn't even know when it was until he met me. Like,
I highly doubt that. You act like this man like grew up in a cave until he met you. I highly doubt that. If they celebrate Halloween, they sell Halloween stuff, Christmas stuff, of course he would have known about Valentine's Day. Chantal, shut up. People are not dumb. He didn't grow up in the cave. Shut up.
I don't know. We have expensive future plans, so we're trying to, you know, I really need to cut down. Like, the fast food and food here is like a fraction of what it costs. Like, it's not as expensive. It's still kind of expensive, but
You see what I mean? She still doesn't understand the cost of anything. She still doesn't understand the value of a dinar or a dollar. Ma'am, you're thinking of it as in Kuwaiti dinar. Yeah, $2, okay? Multiply that by 4.4, Chantal. That's how much it actually costs you, because you have to transfer money from your bank account to whatever travel card you have. You're paying in dinar. It might seem cheaper, but really you're not paying less. You're still in debt. You still don't understand the value of money. It's insane to me.
I mean, anyone can look up the prices, but I need to stop like eating out. Like food is still a huge expense, so I need to cut that. Number one, FFG soul sister. Stop encouraging people to be like me, as opposed to what you see. But you support FFG. People should be like her. I'm sorry, but what delusion are people under that she is the picture of health? She's a frigging obese chain smoker. Okay, at her age, she should not have a gravelly voice. Like
Nobody is looking up to FFG. You're still gonna act like you don't understand this whole thing. People like her because she comes after you the way people want other reactors to come after you. Nobody's trying to model themselves after you. Ma'am, you smoke to yourself. You smoke to yourself. Like, stop lying to yourself.
Ja Rule, the other reaction channel, should not be at her age. All right. So and raging to that degree every single day over somebody you hate. Stroke incoming bees. Don't tell me that she's the picture of health. Encouraging kids that you're encouraging people. Do you know that there's so many people that want reaction channels like hers to make money off of being a hateful bitch? I hate the bitch, and if I had to watch her for a living, I would probably unalive myself.
And the insane part of that is she seems to know every single thing, word by word, what reaction channels say. You cannot say it's from your mama bullshit. He does not cover the whole entire live stream. This woman knows every single thing that every single reaction channel says, word by word. You hate her? Yes, you definitely hate her, but I think it's not so much that of hate, it's envious because she's making all of this money off of your back. That's what it is. You are pissed that she's raking in the cash off of your back.
100%, 100%. There's no way. There's no amount of money you could pay me to watch her and listen to her voice every single day, okay? So she must love me. I'm sorry, but pumped up kicks happened 3 years ago, Martian. Time to move on. He's rotting from the inside.
Nope, it's not time to move on, Chantal. You bring stuff from people from the past when it suits you. When shit comes into you, it's in the past. No, honey bun. It doesn't go like that. You're gonna do the same thing. People are gonna keep on bringing up shit that you did. It doesn't matter if it was a year, 2 years, 10 years ago. People are going to bring it up. Just because it says 3 years ago, it doesn't mean shit to the rest of us. I'm sorry.
Oh, right. And oh yeah, nice example of youth. I'm not responsible for your youth. If you're letting your kids watch me, that's your own fault. But my videos, when I'm not talking like this, are more wholesome than hers, that's for sure. Actually, it's just, her videos are my content, so yeah, if her videos are my content, but you're saying you're her soul sister, what? Okay. Yeah, no, Stu, if we wanted to go to Canada, we'd have to apply for like a visit visa, and we don't want to visit Canada right now.
See, this is the part about her and Amber that pisses me off. She is such a deceitful liar. Chantal, Salad Boy cannot make it to Canada ever because of the part of the world he is from. Not because of Kuwaiti, because there's a lot of Kuwaitis all over the world, because he's Syrian, be honest. And you promised this dude that you'll be able to bring him to Canada. And you know very damn well you cannot. Okay? I know this is a scammer on scammer type grand situation, but stop lying to your viewers and maybe more people have a little bit of respect for you. You cannot bring him to Canada. He cannot go to Canada. It's not going to be easy for him as a Syrian. Point blank. It has nothing to do with what you have decided. Come on.
I don't want to travel right now. You're trying to get dual citizenship. Visiting Canada, if you don't have a certain type of passport, is not as easy as just going to Canada, okay? Like, if you, I'm telling you, it's not easy. No, citizenship is not passed down. Like, you would have to live in Canada for a while. If we wanted to move to Canada someday and go that route, who cares? Like, what is it to anybody? And if he leaves me for citizenship, oh well, I'll live.
This is so disingenuous because she knows. She knows that she cannot take him to Canada. And I'm thinking he's starting to get the picture that she cannot take him to Canada. This is so disingenuous. What's more likely to happen is that Chantal is probably going to get dumped for another sugar mama that can take him somewhere else. That's how I see this whole thing playing out. Yeah, I don't see this Kuwaiti arc continuing for the rest of the year, you guys. I think we're seeing the beginning of the end, honestly.
I don't know why that would be like in millions of, it'd be like 10 years from now, okay? Because you need to be in Canada for 5 years. It's a good, like, probably 2 years before you even get to sponsor somebody. You can still have debt and sponsor someone. You can have, like, a lot of tax debt. You can have a lot of debt, but you can't be bankrupt. So that was...
And especially this part, Chantal. You cannot have any bankruptcy. After you clear off of bankruptcy, you have to be bankruptcy free for 3 years. And on top of that, Chantal, you need to clear off your tax debt. yeah, you might be on the payment plans now, but my question is, have you been filing your taxes since you got on a payment plan for your previous failures to pay your taxes? Like for the last 2 years, have you been filing your taxes? That's the question, because you're gonna be forever behind on paying your taxes.
The number one debt I took care of, but not just for that, just because you have to take care of it. You have to have it paid off in a certain amount of time. But when I think of, like, I want to, like, become financially so responsible, like, and honestly, like, I was always so bad with my money. It was so crazy. Like, if you guys only...
Yes, you are, and ma'am, you still are. You still are. I guarantee you, most of our income still goes to takeout. Her number one expenditure is on takeout. You guys, this woman admitted when she was making $20,000 a month that she was spending anywhere between $3,000 to $4,000 a month on takeout. You think it got better overnight like that? I think not.
You guys know a lot of it, but what? Man, not even thinking about what I would spend. Living like you're loaded and you're not. The thing about living in Canada is just, it's very expensive. Like, whenever you're used to living, like, in a place like this where the way of life is just so less stressful. It's like, I can't explain it.
And again, she's still going to talk about, like, Kuwait is cheaper. She doesn't understand currency conversion. I'm tired of repeating this. It is not cheap, Chantal. Please remember about currency conversion.
Claim everything on tax. If you don't reside in Canada, you don't have to pay taxes. Where's the party?
That's such a lie. This is where she fucked herself over again. Chantal, just because you're squatting in Kuwait, you're still a Canadian citizen, okay? You still gotta pay your taxes. So this tells me that she's never gonna be caught up on her taxes. Jesus Christ.
Was the girl's voice in the background? I think it's the mother of that newborn, actually. I don't know. There's us, which is family of husband, wife, and cat, and late hamster.
Yeah, sure, Jan. Like, we don't know that Poop Boy only shows up during your live streams and leaves. Okay, sure, whatever.
And then there's 2 other families that have, like, a bunch of kids, like a lot of kids. We never hear them, so I don't think they hear us. That's not a cat. That's cat hair, not cat turds on the ground. Tufts of her hair. That's her paw prints.
Phew! Finally, we finally get to the part that I wanted to see. You guys, that is so nasty. And she says she cleans that and Salah helps her clean up the litter box. No, he does not. You guys remember when the villa, Canadian villa, luxury villa, Peace said the one time she was not changing the litter box at all. The litter box was piled up high from 4 months worth of cat poop. And then they would spin the camera around, there'd be shit all over the place in the Canadian villa. Why is anybody surprised here? And I would not be shocked if instead of cleaning the litter box again, when she sees it's starting to get full, if she doesn't just pour more cat litter on top of whatever she needs to clean out. I would not be surprised. Chantal, that is fucking nasty, my dude. That is nasty. And that's all I have to say on the Chantal. I don't want to... I'm tired of her. I just thought I'd put my 2 cents in this, but that's all I got. I will catch you guys in the next one. And later. Bye.